What did you reveal about yourself on the web today? Did you post a status update on Facebook? Or maybe a picture of you out with your drinking buddies yesterday? Did you apply online for a job that your current employer doesn't know about? Did you do a Google search of symptoms that you might have or a relative might have? Well, increasingly, every interaction you have with a social network is being used against you. More and more, your digital self is more important than your physical self. You may think you're taking advantage of social networks, but social networks are taking advantage of you. Some people think by choosing a high level of security, a high privacy setting on their Facebook page or MySpace page, they can avoid having their data used against them. But increasingly, courts, employers, and other institutions are requiring you to reveal your private side. Employers from Montana to Missouri to Maryland have actually asked potential employees for their password and username so they could see what goes on the private side. The IRS is searching photos to see if people are spending more money than they earn. And police departments are using information from your Facebook page to prosecute you without a warrant. And maybe if it looks like you're not treating your child so well, or perhaps in a photo you're playing around with your cat and it looks sort of dangerous, you actually can be prosecuted by the police for child abuse or animal abuse. Today there are 750 million people on Facebook. Facebook is the third largest nation in the world, and yet it doesn't have a constitution. So part of what I did was go around the country, figure out what was going on, and figure out what new rules we needed to govern this wild new frontier of social networks. My legal career has been based on figuring out the social and legal impact that technologies have on individuals. For example, I chaired the Federal Advisory Commission to the Human Genome Project, where privacy issues abounded. Could you be discriminated against because of your genetic predisposition to later disease? And then along came social networks, which affect even more people, where people were being denied jobs, denied insurance, relationships were breaking up based on information that people were posting that they thought was private. You might wake up one day and say, you know, I'm now searching for a new job. I'm just going to take down my Facebook page or my MySpace page. And you might think that would help you. But that information has already been collected by companies. One company actually markets to employers the past 7 years worth of data and photos you've ever posted on the web. In a Chicago law firm, a partner called all the new young legal associates into a conference room. And he had posted all over the conference room the stupidest picture he found of each of them on the web. And he said, this is your future. There's no such thing as privacy on the internet. And when you enter a social network, each keystroke is open to the public.